My child, hear my voice. It's no accident you're watching this right now. Tonight, tomorrow at 8 p.m., something extraordinary is set to unfold. Time is moving swiftly, and I am reaching out to you, calling your name one last time. You feel it, don't you? That stirring in your spirit. You know this moment isn't ordinary. You've been searching, aching for something more, something real. Tonight, I am giving you the opportunity to find it. But there's a choice to be made, and the time to decide is running out. I see everything. The pain you've hidden, the mistakes you wish you could undo, the longing for peace you can't seem to find. I've seen every tear, heard every unspoken word, and yet, my love for you hasn't wavered. But my child, I need you to understand this. Moments like these are rare. You cannot take them for granted. There is a battle for your heart, a battle you may not even see. The world will try to distract you, to pull you away from this moment. But tonight I'm asking you, will you pause? Will you listen? Will you let me in? I am knocking, my child. I won't force my way in. I never will. But I'm here, waiting for you, holding out my hand. The door is open. What will you do before the clock strikes 8 p.m.? The choice is yours. I'm waiting. Don't let this moment pass. Before we go any further, I want you to look up to the sky, take a deep breath, and then do 3 things. Hit the like button, subscribe so we can reach 1,000, and leave a comment with the number 77. This number sends your energy out into the universe, amplifying your energy and intentions. You've felt the pull before. My child, let me take you back to those moments in your life when your heart felt something it couldn't quite put into words. Do you remember them? Perhaps it was in the stillness of the night when everything around you was quiet, but inside you felt an ache, a longing for something more. Or maybe it happened when you stood beneath the vastness of the stars, wondering if there was something greater, someone out there who truly saw you, that stirring in your heart, that unexplainable pull. That was me. I've been reaching out to you for as long as you can remember. In your happiest moments, I was there, delighting in your joy. And in your lowest, when the tears fell and you felt like no one understood, I was right there beside you, whispering, "You're not alone. I'm here." Do you remember the times when a song, a kind word, or even the beauty of nature seemed to speak directly to your soul? Those weren't coincidences. Those were my ways of gently reminding you of my presence. I've always been near, waiting for you to notice. I know there have been moments when you felt something deep inside, an unshakable feeling, a nudge to take a step closer to me. But the distractions of life, the noise of the world, or even your own doubts might have drowned it out. That's okay, my child. I've never given up on you. I've been patient, always waiting, always loving, always hoping you'd recognize my voice in the quiet of your heart. That pull you felt, that longing for something you couldn't name, it's because your heart was made for me. You were created to be in relationship with me, and nothing else in this world will ever fully satisfy that longing. I placed that desire within you, not to frustrate you, but to draw you closer to me. My child, I've never stopped calling you. Even when you didn't notice I was there, gently reaching out. I've whispered to you in ways only your heart could hear, hoping you'd realize that it's me you've been searching for all along. And now, as you read these words, I'm calling you again. Will you listen? Will you let that pull guide you home? I'm here, waiting, as I've always been. My arms are open wide, and I'm ready to welcome you with a love that has never wavered. Come to me, my beloved. Let the pull you've felt lead you into my embrace. Tonight is special. This isn't just another night. This is a divine appointment. A moment I've been preparing for you. My beloved, listen carefully, because what I'm about to tell you is important. Tonight is not like any other night. It's not just a date on the calendar or another passing moment. Tonight is special. This is a moment I've been preparing for you, a divine appointment set before the foundations of the world. I know how busy life can get. The endless tasks, the constant noise, the weight of responsibilities, it can all blur together until the days feel the same. But tonight is different. Tonight I want you to pause. Set everything aside for just a little while and quiet your heart. There's something I want to share with you, something your soul has been longing to hear. You see, my child, I've been waiting for this moment. I've watched you navigate life, your triumphs, your struggles, your questions, and I've been walking beside you every step of the way. But tonight, I'm asking for something more. I'm asking you to open your heart to me in a way you never have before. This is not a time to fear or doubt. This is a time to let go of whatever is holding you back. I know the burdens you've been carrying. I see the worries that keep you awake at night, the pain you've hidden from the world, and the questions you've been too afraid to ask. Tonight, I want you to bring all of that to me. You don't have to carry it alone anymore. At 8 p.m., I want you to pause. Find a quiet place, even if it's just for a moment. Sit with me. Speak to me as you would a friend, or simply let your heart rest in my presence. You don't need fancy words or perfect faith. I just want your honest heart. If you let me in tonight, I promise you'll feel my presence in a way you never have before. You'll feel my peace calming your soul, my love wrapping around you, and my voice speaking to the deepest parts of your heart. This is your moment, my child, a moment of connection, of healing, of love. Don't let it slip away. I've been waiting for you, and I'm here. Tonight is special because tonight I want you to experience just how deeply you are loved. You're not defined by your past. My child, let me speak directly to your heart. I know the thoughts that weigh you down, the memories of mistakes, the regrets that echo in your mind, and the guilt or shame you've carried for far too long. You may feel like those things define you, like they've written a story for your life that can't be rewritten. But I need you to hear this. You are not defined by your past. Whatever you've done, no matter how big or small, no matter how many times you've stumbled or how far you think you've strayed, my mercy is greater. I'm not looking at your failures or shortcomings. I'm not tallying your mistakes or holding them against you. My love doesn't work that way. My grace doesn't operate by the rules of this world. When I look at you, I don't see who you were. I see who you are becoming. I see the person I created you to be, the one filled with purpose, joy, and love. I see the beauty in you, even if you can't see it in yourself. You might wonder how this could be true. How could someone like you be worthy of a fresh start? Let me tell you something, my beloved. My grace is not something you earn. It's a gift I freely give. It's stronger than your worst mistake and deeper than your darkest secret. It has the power to wipe away every sin, every regret, and every ounce of shame. When I went to the cross, I carried it all. Your pain, your guilt, your brokenness, so that you wouldn't have to. I did it out of love for you, because I wanted to give you a chance to live free. Free from the chains of your past, free from the lies that say you'll never be enough, free to step into the life I've planned for you. Let go of what's behind you, my child. You don't have to hold on to it anymore. I'm offering you a new beginning, a clean slate, and a future filled with hope. Come to me just as you are. Bring your past, your pain, your doubts. Bring it all, and let me show you what my love can do. You are not your past. You are mine, and I'm calling you into something greater. Trust me, and let me lead you into the life you were always meant to live. This world can't satisfy you. My child, I know that you've spent so much of your life searching. I see how deeply you long for meaning and fulfillment. You've looked for it in so many places. The next promotion, the next relationship, the things that others tell you will bring happiness. But deep down, I know you felt that emptiness, that ache that no success, no possession, no person can ever truly fill. You've tried to fill that void, but nothing in this world has been able to satisfy you, has it? The reason for that is simple. Your heart was made for me. You were not created to find your worth in the fleeting things of this world. Success, wealth, and even relationships, though good in their own way, were never meant to be the foundation of your joy and peace. They can bring temporary happiness, but they can't bring the lasting peace that your soul yearns for. I know that it's easy to fall into the trap of thinking that if you just had the right job, the perfect partner, or more material things, then you would finally be content. But I've seen how those things fade, how even the most beautiful moments can leave you longing for more. The things of this world were never designed to fill you completely, because there is something deeper, something more lasting that your soul is seeking, and that something is me. I am the source of the peace, joy, and purpose that your heart has been desperately seeking. When you come to me, truly come to me with all of your heart, you will find a peace that doesn't depend on circumstances. You will find a joy that isn't fleeting or dependent on what you have or don't have. And you will discover a purpose far greater than anything this world can offer. A purpose rooted in my love for you and in the life I've designed for you. I created you to be with me, to experience my love, and to live a life that reflects that love. Everything else will always fall short because nothing else can compare to what I offer. So, my child, stop running after things that will never fully satisfy. I'm here, waiting for you, ready to give you the peace and joy you've been longing for. All you need to do is turn to me. I am the only one who can fill the longing in your soul. The choice is yours. My beloved child, I want you to know something that is at the very core of how I love you. I will never force my way into your life. I know you might sometimes wonder why things don't happen in the way you expect, or why you feel as though I'm distant or silent. The truth is, I've given you something very precious, something that makes our relationship real, free will. I didn't create you to be a puppet, following commands with no heart or desire of your own. I created you with the freedom to choose love, to choose trust, to choose me. You see, love that is forced is not love at all. If I were to take away your ability to choose, then our connection wouldn't be authentic, and your love for me would be meaningless. But that doesn't mean I'm far away, watching from a distance. On the contrary, I am here, right here, always near, waiting patiently, gently knocking on the door of your heart. I'm knocking, child. I'm asking for a response. I've never left you alone in your struggles, in your fears, or in your doubts. But I want you to know that I can only enter your heart when you invite me in. I know you may feel the weight of the world sometimes, and you might be wondering if it's even possible to trust again. Maybe you've been hurt, disappointed, or confused by the things life has thrown at you. Perhaps you've closed your heart off because it feels safer that way. But let me tell you, my child, I am not like the people or things that have hurt you. I am not like the broken promises or shattered expectations. I come with open arms, full of grace, full of love. I'm not asking you to have all the answers, to be perfect, or to understand everything. I'm simply asking you to trust me, to open the door, even just a crack, and allow me to step in. Let my peace, my healing, and my love flood the areas of your life that feel empty, broken, or lost. I know that making this choice can feel overwhelming, and I don't take it lightly. It's a choice of surrender, of letting go of control and allowing me to guide you. But I promise you, it's a choice that will lead to a life of freedom, purpose, and love like you've never known before. I'm not here to control you or to force you into anything. I want you to come to me because you choose to, because you trust that I have the best in mind for you. And when you do, you'll find that I've been waiting for you with open arms all along. So I ask you now, will you open the door? Will you let go of the things that have been holding you back and trust me with your heart? You may not know exactly what that will look like, but that's okay. What matters is that you trust that I will never leave you and that I will lead you in the way of peace and purpose. The decision is yours. You can choose to keep the door closed, to keep living as you are, or you can choose to let me in. And if you do, I promise I will show you a love that never fails, a peace that surpasses all understanding, and a life that is full of my grace. I'm waiting, my child. The choice is yours. My beloved, I want you to stop for a moment and truly think about what I'm about to say. Life is fragile. You know this deep down, don't you? You've seen it in the way things change unexpectedly, the way one moment can shift everything. One phone call, one conversation, one decision. It can all feel like it's in your hands, but it's not. Time is a gift, a fleeting and precious gift. And though you may think you have all the time in the world, the truth is none of us know what tomorrow will bring. There are moments in life that are more significant than others. Sometimes we don't realize how important they are until they've passed. But this moment, right here, right now, is one of those moments. This opportunity, this chance to step closer to me, to open your heart and trust, is something you might not get again. Time moves forward, the present slips away, and once it's gone, it's gone. I understand the fears and doubts that may hold you back. I know how tempting it is to think, I'll do it tomorrow, or I'm not ready yet. You may feel that your past mistakes are too big, that you've waited too long, or that you're not worthy of what I offer. But my child, you can't afford to wait any longer. Fear and doubt are powerful. They can paralyze you, holding you in a place of what ifs and maybe someday. But I'm telling you now, this moment matters more than you realize. Every day you hesitate. Every day you allow distractions or worries to take over. You're letting precious time slip through your fingers. Time you could be spending stepping into the abundant life I have waiting for you. I'm not saying this to make you feel guilty or afraid. I'm telling you because I love you and because I want you to understand how much I long for you to experience the fullness of the life I've created for you. The life that is filled with peace, purpose, and love. This moment is your opportunity to choose that life. Not tomorrow, not next week, not when everything feels perfect. Now. I've been knocking on the door of your heart, and I'm asking you to open it. I'm offering you a life that is better than anything you can imagine, but it's a choice only you can make. I won't force you, and I won't pressure you. But, my child, I'm telling you, you may not get this moment again. The distractions of life will always try to pull you away. The world will tell you to wait, to put it off, to chase after things that won't truly satisfy. But the truth is, there's nothing more important than this. There's nothing more important than opening your heart to me and receiving the love and peace I have for you. So please don't let fear, doubt, or distractions steal this moment from you. Let go of the things that hold you back. Step into the life I've prepared for you. You don't have to be perfect. You don't have to have it all figured out. But you do have to choose. And I'm here, waiting for you with open arms, ready to walk this journey with you. I love you more than you know. My dear child, there's something I need you to hear, something that I want you to carry with you always, no matter where you go or what you face in this life. I love you, and not just in the way the world talks about love. Love that comes and goes, love that is earned or lost based on your actions. No, my love for you is different. It is infinite, unshakable, and unconditional. I love you not because of what you've done or haven't done. It's not because you've made all the right choices or lived a perfect life. In fact, I know the struggles you've faced, the mistakes you've made, and the times when you've felt unworthy of love. But my love for you is not dependent on any of that. It doesn't come and go with your performance. My love is constant, and it always has been, even in your darkest moments. You see, I loved you before you even knew me. I loved you before you took your first breath, before you made any decisions, before you understood what it means to be loved. My love for you is not based on anything you can do to earn it. It's because you are mine. You are my creation, my beloved. You are not an accident or a mistake. I formed you with my hands, and I placed within you a unique purpose and a heart that beats with my love. I see you in all your beauty and all your brokenness. I know every part of you, the parts you hide from others, the parts you may even try to hide from yourself. And I still love you, no matter what you've done, no matter how far you may have strayed, no matter how much you feel you don't deserve it. I love you. And that love will never change. It's not conditional on your behavior or how perfect you try to be. It's unconditional, a love that is always with you, always holding you close. You may not always feel it, and sometimes life may make you doubt it, but my love is constant. Even when you feel like you've messed up too much or that you're not good enough, know this: my love is bigger than your mistakes. My love is deeper than your doubts. There's nothing you can do to make me love you less, and there's nothing you can do to make me love you more. I love you just as you are. And when you stumble, when you fall, when you feel alone, remember this: you will always have a place in my heart, always. No matter how far you wander, my arms are open to you. My love is not fickle. It does not waver with the circumstances of your life. It is steady, unshakable, and infinite. I want you to understand this, my child, because there will be times in your life when you feel unloved, when you feel unworthy or broken. But in those moments, I want you to remember, I love you, and that love will never ever leave you. You are mine, and you always will be. No matter where you go, no matter what you face, you are held in my love. And that love is enough. It always has been. It always will be. My beloved child, tonight is a moment unlike any other. I'm reaching out to you, calling you to come closer. I know the weight you carry, the worries, the fears, the doubts that have been swirling in your mind. Life is heavy, and sometimes it feels like it's too much to bear. But tonight, I am asking you to stop. Just for a moment, pause. At 8 p.m., I want you to take a breath, find a quiet space, and let go of everything that is pulling at your heart. Close your eyes and for just a moment, sit with me. Speak to me, my child. It doesn't have to be perfect or polished. Just come as you are with an open heart. Share with me your thoughts, your struggles, your joys, and your pain. I am here, listening. But also allow me to speak to you. I want to speak words of love and peace into your heart. I want to remind you that you are never alone. I want to fill you with my love, my presence, so that in this quiet moment you experience the comfort and reassurance you've been longing for. Surrender your worries, your doubts, and your fears to me. Lay them down at my feet. You don't have to carry them anymore. Let my love fill the empty spaces in your heart, the places where fear and doubt have taken root. Let my peace wash over you and allow yourself to rest in the certainty that I am here, holding you. This is your moment, my child. Let go and trust me. I love you, and I am waiting with open arms to fill you with all that you need.